Ethan Eibel, Senior, Jack.
And you're going too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, and it's going too far, 'cause you know it don't.
My name's Ethan Eibel. I play offensive line and defensive line, and my fun fact is I've had the most jersey switches on the team, and I might be getting myself in trouble with this one. But one game, Coach Atchison and I couldn't find my jersey, and we had to strip the mannequin. So
It's a pretty special honor being Avon Eagle. Like waking up early, doing the hard stuff that nobody else wants to do, being a classy individual on and off the field, just doing the work that nobody else wants to.
Go back to day one when you joined this program to today. Think of all the things you've experienced. How much has it changed you as a person?
It's definitely molded me into the better person and the person I am today. I feel like I'm still a little all over the place with everything, but I feel like it's helped me a lot with like my organization, like kind of time management. I'm still working on that part, but just being a better person, more disciplined, goal driven, just that kind of stuff. I feel like I'm a lot more together with football, and it's helped me in my life with that kind of thing.
You haven't had much luck with health over your career. What have those moments and experiences taught you?
To be resilient. I feel like those experiences, though they were tough, like I went through them, I endured, and I came out stronger in the end, and I fully believe that. It was a lot. I'd never been like injury prone for my entire life up until my sophomore year when I had the ACL injury, and then the concussion and the rib fracture. But yeah, that's something I've learned from all three of those, is to be stronger and come out the end, and like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? So.
What would you say to someone if they asked you, what's it like getting up at 5 a.m. to lift?
It's tough. It never gets easier. That's something I would say to them. But it's fun when you get there and you put in the work and you get to celebrate and have like fun with your teammates, and putting in that work makes it much better, like when it's all said and done.
From everybody about how tight-knit this team is.
Yeah.
How much of an advantage does that give you guys over other teams in the area?
No, I feel like it gives us a huge advantage. Like on the field, we're so tight-knit that everybody's got each other's backs. We don't take crap from other teams, and we play for each other like all the time. So I feel like that gives us a huge advantage when we're playing. When you have like a group like that, a brotherhood, you guys play for each other, and you win together, you lose together. It's just it builds a bond.
What would be the perfect way to end your senior year?
Winning the state chip. As Elder says, we've done 2 out of the 3 things that we need to accomplish this year. The SWC title, beat Lake, and onto the state chip. So I feel like that would be a pretty big goal we've never achieved yet, but this could be the year.
How realistic is it?
I think we can do it. We've never beaten Hoban before, but if we do end up facing them in the playoffs, I'm 100% confident in the guys that we have.
It's really funny, and I don't know, I always feel bad for him because he's always injured, and I always would try to lift him up because he always seems so sad, but he did the musical, and he's always trying to push me to do the musical, and it kind of just brought another layer to him, because I thought he was just a football guy, but he's, I don't know, over this season, I've grown to become good friends with him.
Eibel is empowering, I think, because he's always want to start the chants, the one team chants. He actually is very smart as well, really brilliant, and has a lot of great thoughts. And sometimes some people may not think that of Eibel, right? No offense, I'm not saying that Eibel is dumb or anything. He's actually really, really smart. But his personality is so goofy and just out there, and he's very social. But he's a really, really smart dude. He took AP Lang last year. He's a really smart guy.
Ethan Eibel. He's a loud guy. Kind of been my best friend since I got here in 8th grade. 8th grade we were I really didn't know him. And then 9th grade, that's kind of when our relationship started forming. We're really tight now. We have a lot of great moments. Just walking around the field, hearing his impressions of coaches or players. They're spot on. They're hilarious. He does he does Mike Tyson really well. So every single time we need a laugh, we go to Eibel, and he he gets a laugh for us. I mean, he's doing choir concert tonight, and he's a little sick, so he's a little nervous about that. But he was still joking around about it. So he's a very funny, caring guy. So I just love Eibel.
He's also a great person to be around, great personality. He's just on the sideline, energy, funny guy to talk to. Just everything he says is almost just hilarious, and it honestly makes practice and everything just more light and just better.
Been through some really serious injuries through his career here. I'm so impressed because at any time Ethan could have said, you know, this isn't worth it, I'm done. But he loves his teammates and he loves this game enough to where he kept fighting back from injury after injury. And then going into a senior year, you know, he was going to become a starter for us, and then it suffered another injury. So it's nice to have him back because he's now playing at a high level. He's starting for the Avon Eagles. He's healthy, and I hope this has the storybook ending for him because, again, he's been through as much of adversity as anybody in our program and has just stayed the course. And I think he did that because he just loves his teammates and being around them.
How about the big thing I've heard about him is he is, I guess you could say, the comic relief, or he like lets everyone kind of just take back a moment and relax, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely a laid-back guy. He's chill. I know his teammates love him. He's certainly a fan favorite, you know, in our program. And again, as a coach, I'm mostly attached to the offense side of the ball. Ethan was a tight end there for a short while, but now he's a defensive player only, so I don't cross paths with him as much as other kids. But when I do, it's always a smile. And again, I think about his journey. That's what will always be in my memory, is his journey and how he fought back through so much adversity. I mean, that's remarkable.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
It's hard not to gravitate towards the one that I would choose to eat. I don't know if I was a flavor.
Like, what best describes your personality?
Mint chocolate chip, I think. I feel like because I'm kind of cool, you know. I don't know, just
Modest too.
yeah, right. Modest, cool, great tasting.
If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on you?
A lot of meat. I like my meat. Like pepperoni, maybe some sausage, bacon, good stuff. The meat lovers pizza.
That could be a serious meat. I like my meat.
I'm sure it will end up being like that.
I think Carson's gonna screen capture that.
Oh god, sweet.
All right, if Hollywood made a movie about Ethan Eibel, who would star as Eibel?
You know, I was thinking about this. I'm not sure if I have a good pick, but Jeremiah always told me, I don't know if I believe in this, but he said I looked like Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Superman, and I always took that as a huge compliment. So I think if I were to have a person play me in a movie, it'd be him. He's the ultimate man.
Okay, that's a good one.
For sure.
Recently, the Powerball hit $1 billion for the jackpot. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Probably buy my own island. just to live on, you know, go whenever I want. I don't know how I'd get there. I guess maybe not spend all my money on the island. Maybe get like a jet or something, but that'd be something cool.
Is anybody invited to this island, or is it just you?
Yeah, just my family, you know, friends and stuff. Yeah, like close family.
So
I mean, actually, you could be invited, sure. Everybody,
Wow.
let's invite the whole city.
Thanks.
You know, when we win the state chip and I win the lottery, that's where we're celebrating.
That's where the party is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like the sound of
Let's
that.
do it.
What kind of legacy does Ethan Eibel want to leave with Avon football?
And just that I was a hardworking guy. I mean, I may not have seen all the success due to injuries and such, but I would really like to just be known as like a guy that never gives up, you know, persistent.
Because I've heard from everybody that you're the great impersonator.
Oh my God.
So I've been telling you about this all year. I want to hear them. So give me your best few.
I've really done, like,
I've heard Mike Tyson's one,
Mike Tyson is one.
but I've also heard you can impersonate some coaches.
I haven't impersonated coaches before, but
No?
I could give it a shot.
Yeah, you do it on the fly?
Maybe.
Well, do your Tyson first.
It's a little inappropriate though. I don't know.
I can always bleep out dirty words.
It starts off with the whole like press conference interview. He's like, "You put him in a straitjacket. Put your mother in a straitjacket, you punk ass white boy. I'll eat your ass alive. You ain't man enough to fuck with me. You will last 2 minutes in my world. I'm the most ruthless champion that's ever been. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. No man can touch me. I am the best to ever do it. Praise to be Allah.
You do Jaquetti?
I only have like one word with Shigetti. I can't
What's that?
do. He used to like say this is just his like trademark phrase. Like he would just be like, "What are you doing?" And I love when he's like, "Oh God, dude, that dude's pretty vascular. He's a scary, intimidating man." But yeah, when he would do that, or his like his nonchalant, just like, man, if you're not gonna work hard, just get off the like. What are you doing here? Like, just get off the field. Like, do that somewhere else. Like, just stuff like that. I did like a little, like Cole said, my like Patrick Mahomes one was good. Like, oh, my name's Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce. I love the guy. He's my favorite. He's dating like Taylor Swift. Gets a lot of publicity from her. He's a great guy. I love him. He wasn't really too big until he started dating her, but she kind of put him on the map, you know. It's kind of.
It almost sound like Kermit the Frog.
I know. I feel like it kind of is. He kind of blends, you know.